Libra, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. You have so many major cards coming out right now. Whatever's happening, it feels very significant. And here's another one. So bottom of the deck here, Fool energy. So this is a brand new chapter, a brand new beginning, cleared karma. This is a whole new path for you. But what I really love about this reading, forget the fact that it's all really significant, because it is, but you are very much in your own power right now. This first card out, you, Justice energy. This is your card. I love it. I love it. Because it's connected to the Hanged Man. And now the Hanged Man is about delays, things like that. But what this tells me is that you've been learning something about yourself. You're seeing yourself through a different lens. You're recognizing your own strengths and weaknesses. That's that inner balance that you've found. There's something really significant about who you're becoming, kind of more enlightened, more awakened. Very much in tune with who you are, what your path is, what you should be doing here. All of these things are starting to become very clear to you. They weren't in the past, but they feel very clear to you right now, or they're increasingly getting clear. The universe wants you to focus on putting your guard down. That Nine of Wands is showing up, so it's this kind of wounded warrior energy where you're keeping people at arm's length. You're just afraid of letting anybody in. The universe is saying you don't need to do that. You can let your guard down. There's nothing that you need to protect yourself from. You might have been through that period where you did protect yourself, but it had a lot to do with you leveling up. And now you're getting into this much more confident place. And so now you don't need that kind of guardrail. You don't need that wall up around you anymore. Strength is showing up in your past energy. So Leo energy may or may not be significant here. Like to see this one too, because this is a lot of you doing some sort of work on yourself, digging deep, recognizing your own flaws, recognizing what you've done, what you're capable of doing. We all have limits. We all have flaws. This is really about you facing something here head on and really addressing that. Your strength here is Jupiter energy. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a positive movement forward. This is growth, expansion. And the growth that I'm getting is actually your own personal growth here. Everything that you're doing right now, it's moving in the right direction. There's things that are unfolding for you. There's things that are meant to unfold for you. That's what this is all about. The more that you continue to move forward and step into this new path, this new beginning, this sense of enlightenment here, the more opportunities will be presented to you. In your near future is the World energy. So this is showing up as kind of things coming full circle. There's something about whatever you're doing now, you got a glimpse of this at some point in your past. You're recognizing that you started this journey, and now you're also recognizing that how far you've come along this process, where you are now versus where you were, night and day, night and day. It's also helping you to let go of that need to keep people at arm's length. There's something here that you're also letting go of. Whatever might have held you back from communicating with other people, you're putting an end to that because you're stepping into this new beginning here. You're really fully embracing it. And so when I look at the external influences, I am getting the Queen of Pentacles. So male or female, it's just the energy of the card. This is a very nurturing, stable, caring type of energy. So it's earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's really about planting these seeds for your own growth, creating a stable environment for yourself. That's what you've been doing. That's what you've been working on. And because you've made so much progress, this is where you're going to start releasing some of the things that you just don't need anymore. But what I love about this entire transformation that you're going through is that there's somebody coming towards you. The person's not here yet, or if they are, you're just not in any kind of relationship with this person, not in a meaningful way. I am getting the Lovers with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of patience. So kind of let things unfold in their natural timing. There's no need to rush anything here. And with that Lovers energy, this is somebody who's going to be very similar to you. Would lead a similar life, similar impacts to experience. Similar life didn't feel right. You can have two people that go through the exact same thing at the exact same time, and they'll just have different interpretations of it. And then you can have two people go through very different things, but come out feeling the same. That's what this feels like. This feels like this person has had their own life experiences, not the same as yours, but have the same type of impact. And so there's a need to be patient, let this person come to you, or let the universe really bring this person to you. You don't need to do anything here at all. I'm not getting that sense that you need to take any kind of action. This person's going to come to you when both of you are ready. Ace of Pentacles is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is a brand new beginning. This is an offer of a commitment here. I do like to see it. You're looking for something long-term. You're looking for something stable and grounded and very practical, but also very loving and nurturing. And it's really solid. Whatever it is that you want, you really have very solid, realistic goals for yourself. And then I've got the Hierophant showing up. So the Hierophant is a card of marriage. This one feels a little bit further out. This doesn't feel like it's going to be in the next week or so. But what I really like about this is that there's something spiritually guiding you right now. It is helping you to stay on your path, helping you to kind of reach these goals that you've set for yourself. The Hierophant's Taurus energy. We do have the full moon in the sign of Taurus. And so there might be something here that's helping you put your guard down, really release something here that's maybe holding you back. And what it's doing is it's opening you up to all kinds of possibilities going forward. Let's get some additional details here. With Justice and the Hanged Man, I'm getting Strength. It's down here twice. Digging deep, really facing your own fears, your own weaknesses. That's a hard thing to do. It is. It just is. Nobody wants to believe anything negative about themselves because you don't want to talk negative to yourself. But when you recognize your strength, you can help yourself work through it. You can help yourself improve that. Or you just recognize that as a limitation. I'm not able to do this, and that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody can be the best at everything. That's just not realistic. And so you're recognizing what you're capable of doing. With the Nine of Wands, I'm getting the Four of Wands. So whatever's been happening here, you have been resisting a connection, a deep, meaningful connection with another person. We have the Hierophant, which is a card of marriage. The Four of Wands is a card of marriage here. And so the universe is saying it's time to put your guard down when it comes to that. You've done a lot of work on yourself. One of your flaws is not being in a successful relationship. So let me try and put that in a positive way because that was a double negative. You thought that you were bad at relationships. That's not the case. Look around you at other areas of your life, your friendships, your family relationships, the close friends that you have, just those people around you that you have a good relationship with. You are capable of having those solid relationships. It's just that maybe you haven't had one in your romantic life yet, or for a while, or whatever the case may be. That's not a character flaw. We all have that. With the Strength card, I'm getting the Devil. Breaking free from old expectations, old restrictions, limitations. That's exactly what this is. This is that Nine of Wands energy that the universe wants you to break down. You're recognizing that you're actually working on it. You started it here in the past. You started making adjustments to the way that you see things. Capricorn energy. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting Temperance. So we've got Jupiter energy. So that's the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter rules Sagittarius, which is that Temperance energy. Temperance is a very similar energy to yours, where there's a lot of balance here taking place. This is a lot of divine timing, so let things unfold in their natural timing. You don't need to rush anything. When you're ready, it will come towards you. But you staying grounded and kind of balanced internally is really going to help the situation here. So the more that you face your fears, the easier it is to let them go. The more that you voice them, the easier it is to let them go. Nope, let's see if we can get one card on the World. Nine of Swords. This is what you're letting go of. The fear, the anxiety, the not being good enough to be in a relationship with another person, not feeling accepted or wanted by another person. Whatever the wound is that's coming to the surface here, this is what you're letting go of. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles here. Hermit. You could be attracting an earth sign here because we've got Taurus and we've got Virgo energy showing up. Lots of strong earth here, but with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit energy, there's a healing component to this. A lot of internal work, a lot of internal reflection. This is exactly what you're doing. The more that you work on yourself, the quicker this other person comes towards you. But you can't be afraid of that other person coming towards you. So that's the work that you need to do. And you will continue to do it. You're not going to stop. But it feels like you probably have been doing this for a while. With the Three of Wands and the Lovers, I'm getting the Five of Wands. So the obstacles and challenges here, you're doing work on yourself, but it's not just about you. It's about this other person too. This other person is going through, and this is where I'm getting similar but not the same, where the other person is overcoming their own obstacles and challenges to being in a successful, healthy relationship here. And your challenges are different. Yours seem more internal, theirs seem more external, but you're both independently working through so that at some point the universe can bring you together. With the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting the World. You want to put the past behind you so that you can start something new. You actually are, because you have this cleared karma coming up. Whether you recognize it or not, the relationships you've had in the past, they're going to be very different than what you have in the future here. You're changing, and so the relationship just from that perspective is going to be very different. And with the Hierophant, I'm getting the Ten of Pentacles. This is another marriage card here. So you are getting ready to enter into some sort of long-term commitment with another person. Marriage, if that's what you're looking for. Ten of Pentacles, I mean, that is really long-term stability here. Possibly even a family, if that's what you're looking for. It requires you to do the work first. So Libra, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.